Hello and welcome. The objective of this video is to quickly show Moonlight/Sunshine users a way to automate a screen resolution change on a Sunshine host running Windows. This won't be a comprehensive tutorial on installing and configuring the Sunshine and Moonlight software, so for the sake of getting straight to the point, this video will be assuming that you have already done so and are able to successfully access the host PC from a Moonlight client on another system. The problem is, although you can remote into your host PC perfectly well, the display that you're using may be of a different resolution, aspect ratio, or even refresh rate than the monitor that is connected to the host. While you could simply fix that in your settings or your GPU's control panel manually, it just isn't very practical. Fortunately, there is a way that we can automate this within Sunshine. While there's no convenient Match Client Display box to tick, it can still be done through the Command Preparations config. The method I'm going to show you for this automation is the official one prescribed by the Sunshine developers. The first thing we need to do is download the recommended program called QRes. I will have links and the commands for this software underneath the video for you to reference. To get QRes, I'll be downloading version 1.1 from Major Geeks. While it's recommended that you download this program from the official SourceForge page, I found that the version I downloaded from there was older and did not work with the command format I'm showing here. This version will be much less headache. We'll want to extract this QRes.exe file into an easy-to-find location on one of our hard drives. I'm going to make a folder specifically for this file in the root of my C drive. Now, we have a very straightforward file pathway to this executable. That will be important later. No sense making it more confusing than it needs to be. Now that we have QRes downloaded and at the ready, it's almost time to go into the Sunshine web app and actually make use of it. Before we begin putting in the commands to control QRes, click on Configuration in the web app and open the Audio-Video menu. Scroll down to the settings called Advertised Resolutions and Advertised FPS. Are the resolution and refresh rate of the target Moonlight display shown in these lists? If not, go ahead and type them into the boxes and click the plus icon to add them to the list. Next, to be thorough, open your GPU's control panel and find your resolution settings. Check to make sure that your target display's resolution setting is listed here. If it's not, make your own custom setting. On NVIDIA systems, you do this by clicking Customize, ticking the Enable Custom Resolutions box, and then click Create Custom Resolution. In the fields at the top of this pop-up, enter your target display's resolution and refresh rate. The display I'm looking to use is a 3440 wide by 1440 that runs at a refresh rate of 60 Hz. Try it out by clicking Test. Allow your display a moment to freak out, and click Yes to confirm. And now we have the resolution of our target display on this list under Custom. Now that our I's and T's are crossed and dotted, we are ready to finish up with the prep commands that we wanted to enter in the first place. These are going to be very simple. Return to the Sunshine web app. In the Configuration menu, open the General Settings. Scroll down to the bottom where you'll see Command Preparations. Click Add, and you'll see two fields. The first one is the Do command, which makes an entry in the Windows command prompt at the beginning of a remote session. The second one is the Undo command, which accomplishes much the same at the end of a remote session. What we want to do, of course, is tell QRes to change the resolution output to that of the target display at the start, and then change back to the host PC's native resolution whenever we close the stream. So, under the config.do field, enter the file pathway to QRes.exe. For me, that is C, QRes, QRes.exe. Very simple. Press the spacebar. Now, to enter the resolution settings, first enter the width of the remote display, followed by the height, and then the refresh rate. For the width, you'll enter the prefix /x:, followed by the width, which, in my case, is 3440 pixels. Press the spacebar. For the height, enter the prefix /y:, then type the height, in my case, 1440 pixels. Finally, press the spacebar again, and for the refresh rate, you'll enter the prefix /r:, followed by the refresh rate. I'll be entering 60 for 60 Hz or 60 frames per second. That's it for the target display. Ensure that your command is formatted exactly as shown. Now to set the undo command. This will be the exact same command as the previous one, except the values we will replace with the native resolution of the display connected to the host PC. Since it's the same command, I'll just copy the one I entered a moment ago and paste it into the second field. Now, I'll go in and change these numbers to 2560 width, 1440 height, and 165 Hz refresh rate. That's all there is to it. I'm going to check the boxes next to these commands to give them higher privileges on my computer, just to be safe. Once your changes have been made, click the blue Save button at the bottom of the page. Then, when it appears, click the green Apply button. Give a moment for Sunshine to restart. All right, we should be ready to roll now. Let's go over to the client device and test it out. As you can see, I'm accessing my PC from a Steam Deck in desktop mode. Sunshine is programmed to abort the connection if the prep commands that you've entered have any issues. So if your Moonlight client successfully connects to your PC, that means you've done it correctly, and you should see the desktop match the desired resolution on your client display. Finally, let's end the remote session and go back to the host PC to see if the resolution has returned to form. Sure enough, if you've done everything correctly, you will definitely know it by looking. I hope that you are seeing the results that you were looking for. If you need any further help using these programs, I can't promise anything, but I'd certainly like to at least see your query in a comment. Hopefully there will be someone besides just myself that can point you in the right direction. If you need to get back to this video quickly, simply add it to your liked videos playlist. Thank you for watching.